You have a job right now, or you're wishing to get a new job, but the truth is that you know deep down inside of your heart that the amount of money that you need to be making in your current job or the job you wish you had will never be enough to help you to get to the life that you really want. The job pays you just enough for you to keep showing up to work, but never enough for you to be financially free. You can't retire on it, you can't build on it, and deep down on the inside, you know the truth. You probably Googled how to make money online, you've watched countless videos, you've tried so many different things, but nothing has stuck. But what if the reason why you haven't yet found that one thing that will change your life is because nobody showed you something that will work specifically for you? This is my website, and in the last 14 days, I've made $1,683 doing exactly what I'm going to show you and explain in this video. Now, let me show you live how much I've made in total on this website. I'm just going to click all time, and you see that in total, I've made over $31,000 by using free AI tools that you as a complete beginner will be able to use even after watching this video. If you live in South Africa just like me, that's over 514,000 rands. But this works not only in South Africa, but in any country around the world. I managed to do this by using Claude AI, which is exactly like ChatGPT, but a whole lot better. And so if you're a beginner, or you've had a beautiful experience with ChatGPT or any other AI tool, you will be able to do this. I'm going to show you 4 prompts or 4 questions that you can put into Claude that are going to help you to walk away with a complete business in the next few minutes. These questions will help you to identify a business idea that you can start. It's going to help you to turn that idea into an actual product that you can start selling. It's going to help you to identify people who want to buy that product. And then it's going to help you to come up with a marketing strategy so that you can come up with your first few sales in the next few days. Now, I created a document that I want to give you for free that you can just easily get access to those questions. This is the document. So make sure that you watch this video all the way to the end, because somewhere in the video, I'm going to explain how you can get access to this document for free. It's got all the questions that you would need to put into Claude. You just copy them and paste them, and it's going to help you to build your business. So now let me practically walk you through how exactly you're going to be using these questions. But before we get into that, the way that I used Claude to make that $31,000 was by creating and selling digital products. Digital products are when you sell things like PDFs, ebooks, or short trainings that help other people around the world to solve particular problems that they are facing. For example, I sell this ebook here that teaches parents how to help their children when they're struggling with too much screen time. I have a website where I sell this, and even though I don't personally have children, this book solves a problem for many parents around the world. I sell this for just $17, and every single day I'm getting sales that help me to be able to build and create the life that I want. Now, here's the secret. I did this using AI. AI helped me to find the idea, actually turn it into a PDF, and then it helped me to build this whole website that you're seeing here. And then now I've got a marketing plan so that these sales just come in without me doing a lot of work. Now I'm going to give you the prompts that you can use just now, but I just wanted to let you know that this is actually something that I coach and teach people how to do. In fact, in the next couple of days, I'm going to be running a workshop where I teach you specifically how to launch this type of business for yourself. It's going to be going for $27. No, it's not for free. I'm charging money because it's only for serious people who want to change their lives. The link is going to be in the description of this video. You come to this page and you can find out all the details. Now, here's prompt number 1. You're just going to simply go and open up your Claude AI, and then you're going to come to the document. Remember, I'm going to tell you how you can get it for free. You're going to come here and you're just going to copy prompt number 1 like this. I highlight it and then I'd say copy, and then I come back to Claude. Now, before I paste it in there, the problem that many people have is that when they use AI, they just say, give me a business idea or teach me how to make money online. And it's going to give you the basic generic answers that it gives to everybody else, meaning that the business idea you're probably going to get is something that millions of other people have already tried before. But when you come and paste this prompt like this, what's going to happen is that it's going to ask you specifically, for example, I need you to help me find a digital product I can create and sell online. But don't give me generic ideas. I want you to understand my specific life first. Ask me a series of questions one at a time to understand what I do in my job, what people always come to me for advice, for help with, what I know how to do that others find difficult, what I figured out the hard way that others are still struggling with. So it's basically helping you to do an audit of yourself so that you can take your knowledge, your experiences, or what you've learned in your lifetime and then turn it into an actual product that people want to buy. By using this prompt, it can turn you from just being someone with no idea into someone who is going to have a best-selling book that people around the world actually want to buy. So you can just simply press enter here, and then Claude is going to read through that, and then it's going to start asking you a couple of questions. Your job is simply to just answer the questions that it's asking you. In my case, because I've used this before, it already knows some of the things about me. For example, it knows that I have a YouTube channel with over 123. At the moment, right now, it's 126,000 subscribers and a few other details. I just simply keep answering the questions until it gets to a point whereby it now has all the information it needs. And then it's going to give me a product idea. But of course, I know there's probably one person who feels like, but Marshall, I don't have any experience. I don't have any knowledge that someone will want to buy, or I didn't go to school and study much, so I don't have much to share. You can actually tell the AI that, and it will still give you amazing answers at the end. Just simply follow the process and you will get the results. Now, the next challenge that most people face is that they can come up with business ideas, but the reason why their ideas flop is because they never figure out whether this is something that people actually want to buy, and if there's actually any evidence of other people selling something similar, which is actually, yes, that sounds like competition, but actually that's a good sign that this is something you should do. That first prompt that I gave you is going to give you 3 specific business ideas. Your job is just to simply choose one of them, and then you're going to come to this next prompt. And then you're going to just copy it again and then paste it into Claude. But just to read through it briefly, as you can see, it says my digital product idea is, you then write the idea that you would have chosen. I need you to be completely honest with me and not just encouraging. Search for real evidence that people are already spending money in this space. Then tell me, 1, who is already making money selling something similar, and what specifically are they selling? Number 2, what do buyers in this niche actually want, not just what they say they want? And then number 3, what would make my version of this product better or different from the ones that already exist? So you see these basic questions that it's asking here. It's making sure that the AI gives you a real good result that can actually sell. So you're just going to come back here, and then you're just going to paste that answer into your Claude, but obviously after you have gone through the first prompt. And that's what I like about AI. For example, here it's telling me, looks like you forgot to swap out the placeholder. It can actually identify that I haven't yet done this. So also if you don't actually do the work, you're not going to get the result. So run the first prompt. It will help you to run the second prompt, which will get you better results. Okay, you've run the prompt and now you have evidence that this product will actually sell. The next big question for you is, can you actually write a book, a PDF that people will actually want to buy? Do you have experience in doing this? 99% of people watching this, probably you've never done this before. The good news for you is that you can actually use Claude to write the whole complete book for you. Normally, you'd have to pay someone thousands of dollars to do it for you, or you would have to take the time to learn how to do it, and then it's going to take you months or even years to just write that book. But instead, what we're just going to do is that we're going to come here to prompt number 3. As you can see, it says, let's build my digital product. Here are the details. You then give it all the details. Also stuff like your target audience, which you would have found out by doing the research in the previous prompt, their biggest problem, what they're struggling with, and then the price point of how much you should actually be selling it. That's one question that I get asked a lot. How much should I sell this book? By using this prompt, you will know exactly how much to sell it. You know exactly who to sell it to. You know exactly where to find these people. So you're just going to copy the prompt again like this, come back into Claude, and then you're going to paste it there. And another nice thing about Claude is that if you are using the same thread meaning like can you see I'm pasting in the same area? You don't have to fill in some parts. It will know what you're talking about because you would have spoke to it about this thing earlier on. But you just simply come, put it in there, and then you click on paste. Now, just for demonstration purposes, I've gone ahead and I've told it that I wanted to create a book about the 20-day gut reset. It knows my target audience. It knows how much I'm going to be selling it for. And as you can see here, it's gone ahead and it's written out all the information, the table of contents, the sections that are going to be covered. And if I keep scrolling down, this is all the information that would normally take me months or years to be able to research. Now, of course, it's going to take you a couple of seconds or minutes. Just be patient with it. That's a whole lot better than waiting months. And now when I scroll down to the bottom, it's completely done. I can then come and tell it, turn this into a beautifully designed PDF. Then it's just simply going to read through everything that it wrote and then actually convert it into a PDF that you can start selling. Now, one thing that I do recommend is that you make sure that you go through what it wrote first. Because yes, this AI is actually quite accurate, but you just want to go through it and make sure that the information it's giving you is actually truthful. And also you can help it to make it sound more like you, more human, and not just like a robot. And voila, just like that, as you can see, this is my PDF here, right here to the right, that is completely created on my behalf. As you can see, it's got the colors, it's got the text, it's got everything that I would need for me to be able to have a beautifully designed PDF. But the only thing I don't like about this is this cover image that you see at the top. Here's a cover image that I used AI to design for me again. And in this case, I was using ChatGPT. So yes, you can use both of them. But as you can see, this one is more beautifully appealing than just this one that is just a green color with text. So if you want me to show you exactly how I was able to generate this image, keep on watching this video because later on I'll show you where you can actually learn how to do this for free. So now we're at this point whereby we have done the research, we have created the beautifully designed ebook, and we are ready to start selling it. How exactly do we find customers? Where do we find these people who want to buy this? And what approach do we use? To answer that, we come to prompt number 4. And as you can see, it starts off by saying my digital product is ready. Here are the details, and then you give it the details, your product name, your price, and then listen to this. My situation, I have a full-time job. I can put in 30 to 60 minutes a day maximum. My goal is to make my first sale within 30 days using only free platforms. Create for me a specific 30-day action plan. Include where to list my product for free. Give me exact platform names and why each one. What content to post and to which platform. And how often and how specific. No vague advice like post consistently. And then how many sales I need to make $500 in my first month, etc., etc. So we're just going to copy the prompts just like that again. And then we're going to paste it into Claude and press enter after we filled in the details, of course. Let me just close this green part. And voila, just like that, as long as you followed the instructions, you're going to have your own 30-day launch plan. It's going to tell you do this on day 1, day 2, day 3. It's going to give you the platforms where you can actually put your book without you paying money. It's going to show you different ways that you can market your book. It's going to tell you exactly what to post on those different platforms and basically everything that you're going to need for you to get started. Now, if you want access to this document, you can just simply look below this video. You're going to see a link that's there, written Google Doc. Click on that link and it's going to take you specifically to my prompt page so that you can be able to access this page yourself. And then you can start copying the prompts and then using that. And if you scroll to the bottom of this page, you'll notice that there's something that says your challenge Claude gave me. I want you to write your idea here that Claude gave you. And then you're going to say, and I'm going to build it. You're just going to simply put your idea right here. And then you're going to copy this sentence and then comment it in the comment section of this video. That's all that I'm asking for. I'm not charging you any money for this document. I'm giving you for free. I think you can do that for me as a favor. Also, as a reminder, if you want a quick shortcut to be able to build this whole complete business with me coaching you and showing you step by step, I'm going to invite you to join my Business in a Day workshop where I'm going to be speaking for over 4 hours and coaching you and showing you everything that you need to know. It's going to be recorded and then you'll be able to watch it at your own pace and at your own time and basically follow my instructions so that you can build your own business. So the link to that is in the description of this video as well. And remember what I said earlier on, if you want to make beautiful designed images just like this that you're seeing right here, make sure that you watch this video next because it's going to show you how I was able to design beautiful covers that I'm able to sell as children's books. So check that out. It will teach you exactly how to design beautiful images so that you can put them on your ebooks and start making some money. Let's make some money.